Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Illuminating the landscape, Sears Tower and the rest of the Chicago skyline as night falls upon us. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Jimmy Butler has a single-minded focus. He said, I don't need an MVP. I don't care about anybody's opinion. No trophy means anything except for the Larry O'Brien. I want to be a champion. I mean that. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Los Angeles, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first.
When I look at the Lakers, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Here are the five for the Lakers. Kevin Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And for the Bulls, Zach Lavine out there with Ball. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's James in at the four-man spot. And right around the midpoint of the season, Clark, certain teams seem to take it to another level.
Well, I think coaching staffs figure out rotations better, Brian. And plus, we see the offseason additions fully integrated into the team, and that makes for a smoother unit.
The shot's good.
You'd think that Embiid would always go inside, but with his stroke, the mid-range is a good option, too.
Here's James. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Outside Durant. Takes a three. He drops it from range.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
Here's Lavine for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Durant. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game.
Boy, being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside. It's not just threes. It's that mid-range game, too.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Butler. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, Lavine. Soft touch off the glass. Lavine's got 5 now.
Lavine's such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Lakers now. Leonard outside. Embiid passes to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. The shot, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it. And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. They get it back. Yep, that one goes.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. He launches a three, and that's good. Irving for three.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
The shot by James, no good. The Lakers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. There's the triple, and Irving, the bucket on the assist by Curry. Irving's got 8.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And the Bulls call time here. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group, and the Lakers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Jordan comes in for Durant. Hunter's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Nunn is subbed in for Irving. Now here's Nunn. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Hunter, good.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's White. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Nunn. Pass to Jordan. Howard against Gafford. Three-pointer. And another three for the Lakers.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to White. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 9.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Curry's shot is off. Chicago has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. And Ball gets it to go.
I really think it's important that shot becomes part of Ball's arsenal. He's got to get comfortable knocking down the three-point shot.
Got it. Curry's got 5.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
White for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, LeBron James, the unquestioned leader. But if you ask him, sometimes you got to get into it with your teammates.
Sometimes it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to get on you, and then, you know, the whistle blown, let's get out and let's execute what needs to be done.
And playing at the highest levels, there can't be many slip-ups, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, there's a job to be done. In the heat of competition, you can't be too sensitive. It's all about winning, B.A.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Daniel Gafford is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Kobe White, then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Ball in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And we saw players like Jalen Green skip college and go straight to the G League with the Ignite team. Clark, now prospects are leaving high school early to go pro.
Yeah, and I think they should have that opportunity and right to choose that option if they feel that's what they want to do, B.A. Not everybody is going to be able to make it to the NBA, but some can actually forego college and get their NBA or pro career started earlier, and they should have that right and option.
And the Lakers making a change here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Durant comes in for Jordan. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Hunter, and Irving is subbed in for Nunn. And so it's the Lakers with it. The Bulls making their last shot. And the dunk by Leonard.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
That one's good for 2. Lavine's got 9 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Ooh, that's like velvet. That's the kind of finger roll that ends up on old highlights. And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend. Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Leonard attacking. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Butler. Chicago's gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time. That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Here's Embiid. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. He's got 6.
Just good awareness from Leonard there, feeding a wide-open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Last game for him, he picked up 13. It's stolen by Leonard.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
And, you know, the intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands to claw the ball away.
And that one's good. James.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Curry passes to Durant. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Curry. Antetokounmpo with the block.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
1:33 left to play in the half. Curry finds Durant, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Nunn's checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers in the lead. Nunn drives in. Up top, Embiid. And it's Chicago with a board.
got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
James passes to Lavine. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Lavine's got 11 points.
Lavine has always had a nice feel for his catch-and-shoot jump shots. And his teammates encourage him to shoot it every time he gets an opportunity to.
Now here's Durant. 11 points for him last game against Minnesota.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. None against Ball. Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Yeah, that one's good. Lavine's got 6 in the quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Zach Lavine. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he makes the first.
Oh, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
White for 3. Butler. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Lakers ahead, leading by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel, and Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay, we got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectation.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Coby White.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. They've got Kyrie Irving. Kevin Durant is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Now here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Leonard outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does. And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Ball passes to James. This for the time! Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
James. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Chicago's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. And that one drops for him.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there. Not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Embiid against Butler. Here's Curry. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Lakers lead by 2.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Basket counts.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
You know, getting up into Irving's grill only gives him additional intensity and focus to let you have it.
And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game, really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries, at some points I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work. Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Now here's Lavine. 13 points in the game, and the three-pointer goes.
Boy, how about Lavine cooking these defenders? He's a lot of fun to watch.
On the wing, Durant from behind the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
For 3.
Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
The first one falls.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence, very impressive. An exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
And the Bulls making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Leonard outside. And here's Curry for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Harrell passes to Lavine. There's the 3. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Curry finds Leonard. Tipped away. Lavine with it. None in his pocket. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Leonard against Butler. Leonard passes to Curry. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
The assist.
Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one. For Chicago, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Gafford with the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 7 points here in the quarter.
So far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Outside Butler, right wing. Pass to Lavine. Fires the 3, and again hits the Bulls from deep.
Lavine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Curry against Ball. Here's none. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Kendrick Nunn. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Bulls making a change here. White's checked in. Embiid, he's checked in for the Lakers. Jordan comes in for Hunter. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Ball outside. Back to White. Launches a 3. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
To the right side. 1 second left. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Ball. Zach Lavine out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Harold in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. None, no good. Chicago leading. Outside White. Butler finds Ball. White for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Harold. LeBron comes in for Zach Lavine. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for White. Curry, he's checked in for the Lakers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Durant. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Durant's got 20.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
James against Durant. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Kevin Durant.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
Ball against Curry. Antetokounmpo outside. And Giannis throws it down.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
You know, Clark, with Giannis, it's impossible to keep him out of the paint.
Well, once he gets in there, it's too late. I mean, fortunately, he knows that's his strength, and he butters his bread in there. Still, sometimes he'll bail out a team with that jump shot. Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Embiid. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Ball with it. Picked up by Embiid. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Ball. Irving against Ball. Here's James. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kobe White.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. Now here's Durant. Takes it inside, and Durant with the big finish.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
Both free throws good from James. 1:46 left in the game. Durant against James. Fires from the line. Leonard passes to Embiid. Over Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block. To the middle. And there's James on the assist from Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Now here's Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Los Angeles ball.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Bulls on D. Durant on the attack. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Durant's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Bulls.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And that one's good. James.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
No coverage that time.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
And Ball gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Butler. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Jimmy Butler showing us some nice moves and strong handles, too.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Giannis, congratulations on the win. How does this team continue to improve as the season goes on?
We just got to pick it up from where we left this game. Each game is going to get harder, but we got to trust one another, play the basketball we can play, and everything's going to take care of itself.
When everyone's out to get you, you can't let up. Thanks so much, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.